In order to evaluate a limit, one must first plug in the number that the limit is approaching. In this case, it's number 3. So we plug in the 3 in the function, which would turn out to be 2 times 3 over 3 squared minus 3 times 3. This equals to 6 over 9 minus 9. Since we know that 6 over 0 or 6 divided by 0 cannot be a real answer, now we need to evaluate the limit using numbers that are really close to it from the negative and positive side. So we would have to evaluate the limit as x approaches 3 from a negative side of the same function. In order to do this accurately, we have to use a number that has plenty of decimals so that we can get a real approach to the number that we would have on the graph. So in this case, we would use the number 2.999. We plug in this number on this function, making it the limit of x approaches 3 from a negative side of 2.999 over 2.999 squared minus 3 times 3.999. 2 times 2.999 divided by 2.999 squared minus 3 times 2.999 equals negative 8.33011. The limit of x approaching 3 from a negative side using the number 2.999 of the function 2x over x squared minus 3x equals negative 8.33011. Now we evaluate the limit from a positive side using a number slightly bigger than 3. In this case, we will use the number 3.001. So the limit of x approaching 3 from a positive side of 2x over x squared minus 3x, plugging in 3.001 is the following. 2 times 3.001 divided by 3.001 squared minus 3 times 3.001 is 2000, positive 2000. So the limit of x approaching 3 from a positive side of the function 2x over x squared minus 3x equals to 2000. Now, in order to evaluate this limit, we will have to compare the two results of the two sides that the limit is being analyzed from. From here we can see that it is a negative result and a positive result, which means the limit is not going to the same place on the graph. So this limit would have no real answer, so it does not exist. The limit of x approaching 3 from 2x over x squared minus 3x does not exist.
In this problem, we need to find the equation of the tangent line of the given function at the indicated point. This is a given function and this is a given point. In here, we need to do 4 steps to get to the answer. The steps include find f prime of x, find the slope of the tangent line by the m equals f prime of the given point. And the third is to find the y by substituting x equals 3 or the given point in the original function and then rearrange it as x, y. The fourth, find the equation of the tangent line by y equals mx plus b. So let's start. First of all, we need to rewrite it since there is a x over 2 on the bottom and there shouldn't be any exponent on the bottom, so we need to change it, and it's going to be rewritten as 2x minus 2 minus x. Now with this we can begin to prime it, which is f prime of x equals 2 times negative 2 x minus 2 minus 1 minus 1. In here we can simplify it as f prime of x equals negative 4 x to the minus 3 minus 1. Again, we need to rewrite it because we cannot have a negative exponent. So it will be rewritten, and finally we will finish the first step by negative 4 divided by x3, x to the third minus 1. In the second part, we are going to replace the given point to the function of f prime of x, which is f prime of 2 equals negative 4 2 to the third minus 1. F prime of 2 equals negative 4 divided by 8 minus 1. F prime of 2 equals to 1 divided by 2. This is the m for the following function of y equals m.
Acá es lo que estás diciendo.
Finally, in the first step, we need to replace the given point to the original function. So, f of x equals 2 divided by 2 squared minus 2. F prime of x equals 2 divided by 4 minus 2. Oh wait. This is later simplified as 1 over 2 minus 2, and then I forgot to place this, very important, and the final answer is 5 over 2. This is later can be rearranged as 2, 5 over 2, the given points of the equation. Finally, the last step is to make the y equals mx plus b function of the tangent line. So in this step we will be placing 5 over 2 to the y, 5 over 2 to the y, and the m we will use this one, the first one, half times the x, which is 2, plus b, because we need to find b to complete the equation. So these two cancels, 5 over 2 equals 1 plus b, so it will be later rearranged as 5 over 2 minus 1 equals b. So finally, the b equals to 3 over 2. And the final answer will be y equals 1 over 2x plus 3 over 2. This is the final answer of the equation fx of 2 over x squared minus x at x equals 2. This is the graph of the function and the slope.